my name's Simonize, and welcome to another Simonize stream. Today we've got two activities going on. First, we're going to start with doing solo mount and binding runs on my 3 rogues in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. We're going to kill the ZG mount bosses, we're going to kill Attumen the Huntsman, we're going to kill Baron Geddon and Garr, all solo, on 3 different rogue characters. It's going to be great. We could kill Baron Rivendare in Stratholme, we could kill Kael'thas in Magister's Terrace for the mounts they drop, but you know what, I just don't feel like it, so we're not doing it. That's it. But yeah, you know, Rogue can actually solo a surprising amount of stuff, considering, you know, it's not a tank class, it's not a healing class, typically. But we've been getting it done every week, and we haven't been lucky once. So maybe this is the week we'll get lucky and actually see something cool from soloing these bosses. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget, go down below the video, leave a like, maybe a subscribe if you enjoy watching these videos on YouTube. And if you're here live on Twitch, like Orame, Harrison, hello, welcome you guys. You know, we're always live at twitch.tv/SimonizeShow, usually 6 days a week. So there's plenty of action going on there. Anyway, so we're soloing all these bosses first thing, and then we're going to go over to Hardcore Classic after that and work on leveling up my rogue, who's level 26 on Hardcore. This is my second character. The first one, it met an untimely end to some Murlocs in Westfall. That wasn't very good. But you know what? We learned our lesson and moved on, leveling up the next one. So once we're done with all the mountain binding runs, we'll do that. So first things first, we've got to clear up a little bit of inventory space on this character. And we've got to respec this character to the talent spec we use for soloing things. Oh, I've got actually plenty of inventory room. Zeal XXX says, weird question. Do you think Band-Aid fixing a combat rogue player by just telling them to eviscerate, you just keep up slice and dice, could do more damage? He drops his rupture almost. I mean, no. You shouldn't tell them to do bad things like that. If someone's struggling, you should tell them to get better, not to do something worse. Lister of Disaster says, I'm Simonized with... Hold on, there's going to be a bit of a tongue twister. I'm Simonized with my Simon Eyes in a Simon world with my Simon Bird, fully rested, battle-tested, never res, and I know the encounter ID for Flame Leviathan by heart. It's 744. Thank you for 15 months of support, Lester of Disaster. Hello, hello, hello. Well, if they don't listen, you telling them something different isn't going to help, because the problem is they're not listening. Not that they're... Right? Like, that's a social problem. Or like a language communication problem. Not a rogue problem. Okay. Probably go to Karazhan first, I think. Let's go through here. Lindorn, hello. Bright Falls, hello. I remember the YouTube comment. I thought it was funny. We already have Anzu. No matter how much you want to, you can't solo the boss that drops Anzu, because you can only... the boss can only be summoned by a druid that's doing the flight form quest. So, like, you literally can't access the boss as a solo rogue. What do we need? We needed to go over to Simon 3, who has all of my soloing consumables. I decided, instead of keeping a supply of soloing consumables on every individual character, I decided I would just pile them up and mail them between the different characters. So we need Blackened Dragonfin. We need Scroll of Agility. We need... Oh, here's... Why is that not very much Blackened Dragonfin? Rune Scroll of Fortitude. We need the Fortitude Elixirs, the Mighty Agility Elixirs. We need Fire Protection Potions. We need Indestructible Potions. We need Healing Injectors. We need some other special... Oh, here's more Fortitude Scrolls. Probably just send some extra drums along the way. There we go. Cloak, Fan, Backstab, Rupture, Trick, Slice. None of those are the glyphs we want. I'm just trying to make sure I don't forget anything that I need to bring along for these adventures. Scroll of Agility. There we go. Okay, good enough. Downward Coyote. Hello, hello. How's it going? Daring, what's up? It's all Dover. Hello, dude. Everyone's coming into the Simon Eyes show today. How's it going? It's all Dover. We're gonna need some glyphs. We need Fan, Evasion, Prep. I'm gonna buy 3 of each. Fan of Knives. Never mind. We're not gonna buy 3 of those. Evasion. We'll buy a couple of those. That's a okay price. Preparation. Also, we'll buy a couple of those. Good playing Divinity 2 Ego Draconis. I've never heard of it. Yeah, people tend to do that. They just like buy out a bunch of a glyph and relist it at a high price, hoping some of it'll sell before the price crashes again. No, that's just how it goes. Gonna do some TOGC on the PTR. Yes. I was, super duper annoyed and frustrated that we got, roughly 30 hours notice for the testing session to begin, which is really not very much, but it is what it is. So I'm going to rearrange my, entire schedule of all the activities I had planned to do and instead do that. Because, that's just how it goes. I'm happy to play, Trial of the Crusader, test it out, see what happens. I'm not happy that we got 30 hours notice. Just a little more than a day. Okay, here we're going to switch talents, then I'm going to overwrite the combat build with the soloing build. Unlearn talents, yes, yes, just a moment. Okay, here we go. Relentless Strikes. Camouflage, Sleight of Hand, Serrated Blades, Ghostly Strike, Elusiveness, Setup, Point and Sap, Prep, Hemorrhage. We go over here, get a bunch of points in all of these good talents. And this one, and this one, and, this one. And only 4 points there. Now I've got my slot add-on, and I can do sub-solo spec. Ignore import-export macros. We press import. Okay. Look at that. Pretty simple. The only keybind I need to fix is the hemorrhage one. Emo, where is it? Here it is. And we're good to go. We're going to head over to Karazhan first. Everything's good over there. We should buy more Mighty Fire Protection Potions. We are likely to need more of those. Not on this character, but let me just take care of all the shopping right now is my plan. Mighty fire protection. 20. That's fine. We'll use them eventually. We could do ZG first, or we could do Karazhan first. Let's actually do ZG first. To go to ZG, we want to get the Swiftness of Zanza elixir. So we want to go fly to Sentinel Hill to do that. Ice Coffee asks, should Rose get Comet's Trail, or should it be proud to Unholy? There is mass drama going on in my guild over this item at the moment. I think, how do I put this in a way that isn't mean? I think like 99% of the time, if you're arguing whether an item should be proud to one class or another, you're dumb and stupid. And, you know, incredibly ignorant of how the game actually works. A more skilled player who has more uptime and just like presses their buttons better regardless of their class is going to extract more value from a trinket upgrade. Than just like some dolt or someone who's 10% worse that happens to play a different class. Basically, no one plays at simulator levels of gameplay, and like simulator levels of gameplay are useful for some things. Until you have a like spreadsheet or simulator telling you an item is like well over 100 DPS more valuable for one class than it is another, I just wouldn't even care. It's like, the way I imagine the majority of those arguments going is, one guy is like, the simulator says it's plus 110 DPS for me, but it's only plus 90 DPS for you, therefore it should go to me first. And look, when someone makes an argument like that, you just need to tell them to shut the fuck up. They're stupid. I don't know what you want me to say here, but that's my take. You can see the soloing spec that I'm using on the Discord. It's labeled as soloing spec in the talent section. Oh, we should switch up the gear. Oh gosh, I have to go to the bank to get a... I put my Life Ward boot blade in the bank because it was being annoying with my weapon swap macros. Now I think I only have Life Ward. Yeah, okay, I have other weapons now. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Here we are. We'll go get our Swiftness of Zanza, and we'll go kill the ZG bosses. We'll go for Raptor boss first. I'll put the prediction up in just a second here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put my stream alert in other Discord announcement channels. I'm gonna keep forgetting if I don't just do that right now. 1 second, you guys. There we go. Dustin, hello, how's it going? If we get up, we might be doing Shadowfang Keep in hardcore today. If we get far enough, I think it's likely we'll do Shadowfang Keep today.
Stay away.
I know you were hoping to get that done.
Spirits be with you, man. Vital.
Dustin was tanking for our Dead Minds hardcore group when we did that, so that was very cool. We'll have to run there together. Yeah, I think it's... My guess is it's probably better to swim from wetlands to South Shore, or wetlands to Hillsbrad Foothills, rather than try to go through Arathi Highlands. That's my thought. Arathi Highlands is like a higher level zone, I think. More dangerous. Okay, got the stream alerts out. Now it's time for prediction. Will Raptor mount drop? Question mark. Yes or no? There we go. Did you run Wailing Caverns yet? Nah, we leveled out of Wailing Caverns. I just kind of figured it's just like way too far away. It would be too far of a run to try to make it to Wailing Caverns. I thought it was not worth. Beastmaster, Tiger, Bloodscalp Hunter, all these stupid trolls. Dude, they don't even have a mount as cool as me. That's why I'm just cruising past them. Do you know anything about Mimron skip being fixed? Nope. Dude, people ask this every single time that they fail to do the Mimron skip, and they assume that it's fixed and not that they made an error. I guarantee you made an error. Oh, the train wasn't there. That's a bug that has happened sometimes. I don't know exactly what triggers it. I don't really think it has anything to do with the skipping the trash, though. I think the train just doesn't show up sometimes. And it's kind of effed. That is... Okay, to be fair, that was not a play mistake by your part. But I read that question, and my brain immediately went to people that ask whether a thing has been fixed when they just messed up the execution. That's just like typical classic WoW player thing to do, you know, which I find kind of funny. Hey guys, my Fellstriker didn't proc 2 packs in a row. Did they nerf Fellstriker? Yo, what's up, guys? I've been struggling to do the Mimron trash skip this week. I did it last week just fine, but, you know, they probably bug fixed it, right? Let's see what are other good ones. Oh, is the Fellstriker drop, bugged? Did they remove it from the game? I killed Rend 30 times and I haven't seen the Fellstriker drop yet. It must have been, removed from the game, right, you guys? These are all just, like, examples of typical classic WoW player things to say. No, yeah, the train not being there is not your fault at all. That's just a bug. In we go. Mounting up. And we go to Bloodlord Mandokir. Let's see. You know what? Let's go from zone in. Let's see how fast we can do all 5 bosses. We got 2 bosses in ZG, 2 bosses in Molten Core, 1 in Karazhan. I wonder what the fastest routing... I mean, I'm going to be able to use a teleporter on this character, which means this character is just definitely going to go minutes faster than all the others. Because I have more teleports, but, you know, time it could make it a little more fun. So we gotta go Raptor, then Tiger. Then I think we Hearth out. And then we go to Karazhan. And then from Karazhan, we activate the Mole Machine and go to Molten Core. I think that's the fastest we can do this. Let's buff up. Which drum did I need this, and I need this. Okay. Then we've got to kill the raptors, the small raptors here and here first. Oh yeah, and poison weapons, duh. That's kind of important. Poisons are pretty good now, huh? Oh, Darren, you got a Onyxia buff? Dude, having Onyxia buff on hardcore characters is so fun. But these guys didn't even aggro. Okay, there we go. Got him. Put up a little slice and dice. Loot, hoping for a Razzashi hatchling. Sell that on the auction house. It's like a non-combat pet. Rare drop off of these raptors. Didn't get it. Oh well. Now we've got to heal up. You know what I've got to do? I've got to make bandages. Shit, I don't have bandages on this character. Can we just do it without bandages? Probably. Which bosses do I really need It's this one and sometimes Garr are good ones to have bandages on. We'll probably be fine. We'll probably be fine, you guys. Plus, I'm on a timer. If we go slow, to go mail ourselves some bandages.
Lead your souls to Thekal himself.
You know, that won't be good, because it'll be slow. Oh, I didn't put prep glyph. I didn't put the glyphs on. I bought the glyphs, but then I didn't put them on. That's a little bit yikes. Guys, it'll be fine. It's like I said, it'll be fine.
Stop casting.
Okay. Now we run away for a little while until evasion's available again. Okay, it's gonna maybe
Stop
not
casting.
be fine. How many hats? I can't tell you that. Okay, we're running this way now and using sprint.
Stop casting.
Do you not need swift? I pressed all of my... Yup, I see.
Stop casting.
When I was buffing up, I just pressed all the buttons in a row without thinking about it. Okay, I've screwed up a lot of things now. Putting the timer up was a mistake. It added additional pressure that was just unnecessary. I forgot to put glyphs on. I don't have bandages, and I got rid of my swiftness of Zanza without thinking about it. You don't need the swiftness of Zanza, but it definitely makes this part easier. Got 5 seconds left on evasion. Okay. We'll fight him here. We'll open with,
Stop casting. Stop casting.
Oh, that's not going to be good. He's going to execute us. We need to vanish. I didn't have evasion up when that execute thing went off. Okay, we're going to do it right this time. Okay. Evasion glyph. Preparation glyph. And Fan of Knives glyph isn't actually good here, but it's what we use. Okay, and then luckily when I went to the vendor, I got 2 Swiftness of Zanza. And now we're also gonna, okay, get rid of the timer. We decided the timer was a bad idea. I'm not quite at the level of being able to speed run this content without making copious amounts of errors. So we're gonna log to a different character who has bandages and mail myself some bandages, then deploy the portable mailbox to receive the bandages over here. Hopefully Simonize 2 has bandages. 17, that'll have to do. Now we just have a different character who has no bandages in their inventory. Don't worry, it's just shuffling our problems around. Boonja, you did something highly unethical. Oh gosh, what did you do? There we go. Now heal up with food. Where's my food? Here we go. Okay, we go again. Rank 1 sub-parse on... Ay. Sub-parse on Freya as combat? Oh. Yeah, if you, like, spec swap right as the pull is happening, it'll sometimes log you as the spec you switched from rather than the spec you switched into. Okay. Now everything's good and it'll be totally fine this time, and don't worry about it, you guys.
Lead your souls to Hakon himself.
Stop casting. Stop casting.
Okay.
Stop casting.
Okay, we'll still have evasion up when this execute goes off, so that's good. Just have a little bit more DPS. I mean, wait, we could just... Could we just straight up kill him?
Stop casting.
No, not if he's gonna do that. He will execute us if he does that. I mean, we almost just straight up killed him. But we can wait 72 seconds and then just kill him for sure. Where did my bandages go? There we go.
Stop casting. Stop casting.
I'm dancing him left and right around this Alright, we can go here. It's gonna come around and we'll finish him off.
Stop casting.
Wait, no, the evasion isn't quite ready. 15 more seconds. Weak auras don't generally have names. So me telling you a name for a weak aura that doesn't have a name doesn't really help you now, does it?
Stop casting.
You can find all of my weak auras on the Discord. What is he doing? Okay, whatever. We'll just kill him now. There it is. Prediction. Whoopsies, that's not. It's slash prediction. Okay, we got 4% believers and 96%. Ooh, we got a little more believers now. Okay, there's a little movement here. We're gonna close the predictions real soon, and then we'll loot the boss, see if I got my Raptor mount. Okay, closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, we ended with 7% to 93%. Warblade of the Hakari. That'd be hype if I was on my hardcore character. Okay, Overlord's Crimson Band, and there's another item. This vendor's for 4 gold 86, I like it. Obviously, it's that item. Okay, unlucky. We'll go for... Don't worry, we'll go for Tiger Boss next. Will Tiger Mount drop? Don't worry about Raptor Mount anymore, you guys. It's all about Tiger Mount. Daring heading out for dinner? Alright, well, you have a good dinner. Mount drop is bugged? Yeah, guys, did they change the mount drop? I've killed that boss like 8 times and I haven't gotten the 1% mount drop yet. Actually, probably... Oh, wait, this has 7 victories on this character. Probably a lot more in total. I forgot that my DBM actually tracks that. I just made up a number. Wonder how many kills of Baron Geddon and Garr I need to have before it's actually unlucky that I don't have a binding yet. I wonder if I'm there already. You know, it's a 3 or 4% drop. At 3%, you'd expect 1 binding per 33 kills, roughly. At a 4% drop, you'd expect 1 binding per 25 kills. Alright, only thing we do differently... wait, no. 2 things we do differently. We don't need swiftness anymore. And we switch the instant main hand to a wound main hand. We just blast off. This boss is easy. Set focus. Go.
Interrupt.
Yeah, one of them died. I think I'm going to be okay here. Can I down this guy fast enough? Resurrection timer is ticking. But we are totally fine. And we'll hit our preparation. We'll just even have evasion for the next boss too. Super duper easy. This is definitely the easiest of all the bosses I'm gonna solo today. Okay, we have a much more even split on the believers and doubters here. I'm closing it before we can get more doubters in there. The doubters always want to come feast on the feast on the hopes and dreams of the believers. Let's loot this boss. Ritualistic leg guards, 2 gold 10, 22 gold from the boss itself. Alright, at least that's a weapon at vendors for 550. Not bad. Okay. Hearthstone. And we go to Karazhan next. Start prediction. Will Fiery Warhorse drop? Yes or no? Start prediction. Okay. Hang on. 1 second. Want to buy Atiesh Portal to Karazhan, 5 gold PST, or just invite me? Cannot simply run to Karazhan. I'm gonna see if I can score an Atiesh Portal to Karazhan. I'm not getting any responses though. Maybe the 5 gold was not enough. Lafiora, when you say a weak aura for rogue rotation, what exactly do you mean? I'm guessing what you're meaning, but I don't know, is that you want something that literally tells you what button to press and when to press it. Is that what you mean by weak aura for rogue rotation? Okay, no one's giving me an Atiesh Portal. Kind of cringe. Yeah, I don't... Oh, I took the wrong one. Yeah, I don't really think that's really a good thing to use or important at all, because rogue rotations are not very complicated. I simply use just an indicator that tells me, you know, duration on my Hunger for Blood, duration on my Envenom, and Slice and Dice. And you really don't press that many different buttons. I don't need something that literally tells me what to do and when. Although those do exist. And you can find them on my Discord if you feel like that's necessary for you.
No.
Okay, we have to fly slightly farther because I took the wrong... Should we just... I took the wrong thing, so we should just... No, let... Yeah, we should actually... Okay, I'm going to scrap this prediction. We're going to Molten Core because I took the wrong portal. Tiger Mount will Geddon Binding drop, and we'll do Karazhan last. We'll just do Karazhan last, it'll be fine. But I clicked the wrong portal and I didn't want to take a 5-minute flight point. I mean, if you struggle with understanding how the rotation's supposed to work, you know, there are weak auras like that that literally tell you what to press and when to press it. And like I said, you can find that on my Discord. Would that spec you play now work best with ARP or attack power in PvP? Gosh, I have no idea. This spec isn't for PvP. It's for soloing bosses in dungeons. And gosh, I mean, the gear I have now is mostly gemmed for attack power, but it would probably work also if you used armor pen. Alright. We're just gonna get this problem solved so we can move on. Look, you go to Simonized Show Discord. You go to Index. See, it says read here first, so that's what you should do. Here, when you find an answer to your question, and we're gonna find something that says rotation. Rupture builds, rotation guides for each spec right there. Also has a weak aura assistant here. There we go. Basic flowchart. My friend Wherefore turned this flowchart into a weak aura that tells you what to cast next. That's how you can find it on the Discord. I'm gonna equip the Rocket Boots Extreme. And we actually gotta wait a little bit. We gotta wait for this to be ready, so we can make this jump here. Oh, 5 more seconds. I think I can make this jump. We just go straight into Molten Core here. There we go. No, I'm not going to do Iron Foe right now. We're just going to a Molten Core. Alright, we're in Molten Core. We go to Geddon first. Right past the Fire Lord, and we go to Geddon first. We do Geddon first, because if we did Garr first, one of Garr's like really annoying abilities is he dispels your magical buffs, so he'll eat up a bunch of these buffs. I guess it doesn't really matter, because I have to rebuff them afterwards anyways. Well, whatever. I've always just done Geddon first, then Garr. So we're going to keep doing it that way. What is this? Spirit and intellect reduced? Not worried about that. Wicked Claw, and nothing on the other guy. Okay, we keep moving. Sometimes I can skip those, other times I just kind of walk into them. You know one what, Dustin? Embrace hasn't dropped. Did they patch it? Of course. Yeah, if you actually haven't gotten your Embrace yet, it's actually patched out of the game, so, like, you can't get it anymore. You can find the macro that I used to enter the raid without a group on the Discord. There should be a lava... Yeah, here comes the lava surger. We gotta kill that guy also. Then we can kill Baron Geddon. Okay, this is the most important. This one is literally more important than the Garr binding, because if we get the Geddon binding, it opens up the possibility of a double. Okay? And if we get a double, that's 2 bindings in one run. That's just totally amazing and very, very cool. Okay? But if we miss on the Geddon binding, we can't even get a double. Alright, we've healed to full. We let him pass once because I wasn't healed up yet. We'll go on his next pass. Hopefully it won't take too long. Are we chilling here? Don't care about that debuff, so we won't bother getting rid of it. We'll pre-pot a fire potion. Dude, where is he? I feel like sometimes his patrol is super long, and other times it's pretty short. So, maybe not coming back for a while. Dang. Dude, last week I got Embrace on my 3rd rogue, so now all 3 of my rogues have Embrace of the Gladiator. I'm pretty hype about that. Yo, where is this dude at? We should have just pulled him when he was here. Low health be damned. Guys, where is he? We cleared up this space to kill him. He's gone now. I guess Baron Geddon's been patched out of the game. You can't kill him anymore. How much are you willing to spend on dark matter now knowing TOC is coming soon? I don't know. I never figure out my max bids ahead of time. I always just wait and see what drops, see who bids on it, and just feel it out as I'm bidding. There we go. Pre-pot fire.
Run out.
Fuck. That was so stupid. I hit evasion at, like, literally the worst time. Like, right as he did his, eruption thing.
Run out.
Alright, we do faint.
Run out.
Take a little bit of damage there. Come back in, hit another evasion.
Run out.
Redo a fire potion. Big rupture.
Run out.
Shit. We're gonna explode on this one. Full damage explosion. Redo a ghostly strike. And bandage up.
Run out.
There we go. Little feint to reduce damage from the living bomb.
Run out.
Gonna do another feint here. We'll just chill. Re-up rupture. Ooh, gotta move out. Took some big damage ticks from that. He's almost dead, though. We're good. We're good. Didn't even die. Okay. Geddon binding. That's what we're about. That is what we're about. Geddon binding. Who's believing? Who's doubting? 8% believers? I'll take it. That's good enough for me. 9% believers. Okay, even better. Arcanist Mantle, Fiery Core, Talisman, and there's another page of loot here. Okay, guys. We'll just get it on one of the other rogues. We got 3 tries today. Okay. Will Garr binding drop? This is the one we're going to get on this rogue, though. Who wants to bet I get 1 binding on each of my rogues before I get 2 bindings on any of them? That's probably going to happen. I'd say that's likely. "90-second cooldown, 175 spell power, 15 seconds. Pretty good. Pretty good. What am I doing here? Healing. I've got to heal up. Well, my inventory is full already. Okay, let's get rid of this. I apparently did not have enough inventory room to make this happen, huh? What else can I ditch? I mean, that's only 2 gold. Wait, this is bad. It's even less gold. Rune cloth, get rid of that. Okay. We're good. We're fully healed. Pre-pot armor potion, throw at that guy. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna hold on to a little bit of energy here. We do this again. Still at basically full health. We lost our King's buff. Gotta refresh that. Get the evasion. Okay, now it's just me versus Garr. That's good. Re-up the expose, and we'll build for a slice and dice. Watch our buffs. We need to reapply wild. Re-up slice and dice. See which buff he eats next. Oh, he just ate Drums of the Wild again. Okay. Use Ghostly Strike as often as possible. Try to keep these buffs up as often as possible, and watch my buff bar to see which ones he's gonna eat. He just ate my agility scroll. This is actually not looking good. We're kind of losing a lot of health here. Big pog damage. There, I procced a 1, 2, 3 agility scroll again. Expose armor. I'm gonna go healing potion instead of re-upping the armor potion. Primula 01 coming in with the prime, with the tier 1, sorry, not a prime. Thank you very much. Thank for the organized Discord. You're very welcome. I put a lot of work into that. I appreciate it when other people appreciate it. Okay, there we go. It was looking a little bit sketchy towards the end there. Our health was getting kind of low, but we made it through, so it's fine. Oh, we were doing that with wound poison the whole time. Dude, I do that all the time. I switch on to wound poison for the tiger boss, and then I don't switch back to instant poison for the other bosses. Wound poison's way less damage. Oops. We made it anyways. It's fine. Okay, little 4% believers, 96% doubters. This is it. This is binding. This is time for the binding, you guys. Boots as well. You're right. I have the wrong boots on. Okay. Fire Runed Grimoire. Lava Core. Essence of Earth. Fellhard Helm. I've got 2 inventory spots left. Snarian Helm. What's next? Nope, 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 nope. It ain't it. Choose outcome. Nope. The nopers. When we go inscribe Band of the Kirin Tor, we go right back to Dalaran. Unlucky. Salt on the final page. 12 salt. Weapon, no, it is not better to replace deadly poison. That's not at all. Wait, hang on. I kind of want to... Let's go to the vendor. Hang on. We got to free up some inventory space. We'll go to the vendor. While I'm on the flight, I'll show you exactly how much of a terrible idea that is. Okay. Wait, this one too. Okay, there we go. Stormwind, and then we go to Karazhan. Okay. Actually took the correct portal this time. Bro, this bullshit, people running, because this is so against the terms of service. You're not supposed to do this. And it's so obnoxious, because I was playing the game back when player-run casinos were not against the terms of service. You can make a lot of gold doing that. A lot. You just need to make the game like 2 or 3% in your favor. People will just come to you, hand you gold, and walk away. It's absolutely absurd how much gold you can make doing that. And it just annoys me. We could just report this player. Inappropriate communication. Advertisement? Boosting, deranking, spam, text chat. Player is running an in-game casino against TOS. Look, I'm annoyed because I know it's very, very profitable to do, but it's also against the terms of service, so you probably shouldn't do it. The fact that I see people doing it makes me think the terms of service are just not enforced, which I know that for a multitude of reasons. I know that Blizzard puts very, very little effort into enforcing their terms of service, which at that point it's like, at that point, it's like, what's the point in having terms of... Like, you should only put out rules that you actually intend to enforce. If you put out rules and you don't bother going through with enforcing them, then you just look like a joke. You know? Woke up and got dressed, went to the dentist, and found out your appointment's tomorrow? Oh, no. Oh, no, Menhart. Am I excited for PTR? No, not really. I'm annoyed because, like almost every other time, they gave us very, very little warning ahead of time. So it's like, oh, you've got, you know, this 3-day window that starts 30 hours from the time of this announcement. Have fun. And, yeah, man, if you could have a little more advanced warning than 30 minutes... That just, it wasn't even 48 hours. It was less than 48 hours notice. It's super frustrating, because it's like, I gotta, you know, obviously I want to test this thing, but, like, with that little notice and, you know, that little of a time frame, it's just like, well, you gotta completely reorganize your schedule to make this happen in this small time frame, you know, at the drop of a hat, which is pretty frustrating. Anyways, we're opening up the spreadsheet real quick here. We had someone slightly confused about poisons. Okay, so if you have to run wound poison and you drop instant, you lose about 7.5%. If you drop deadly, you lose 10.5%. It's not particularly close. Imagine Dark Matter Trinket dropping from a dungeon boss and Runestone, dude. I only have Runestone on one of my 3 rogues. For a while, I made a mistake in the start of the phase. For a while, I was just like, this is my assassin rogue, this is my combat rogue, or whatever. So, like, I didn't try to pick up Runestone on the character I had, like, in my head designated as assassination character. Later, I realized that all the characters are going to play both combat and assassination, and I need, all the items on all the characters. So, I had passed up some runestones on characters that I presumed were only going to play assassination, much to my regret later. But, now I'm much more aware that, like, realistically, you're going to be playing, if you're trying to push it to the limit, you're going to be playing both specs on your character, so you want, well, essentially all of the items. Be greedy, yeah, exactly. I mean, there's only really a handful of items that, like, combat wants that assassin doesn't, or assassin wants and combat doesn't. It's like your weapons, like, you even usually have overlap on the weapons. In this phase and last phase you did. Next phase you won't have overlap on your Abyss weapons, but whatever. Like, the vast majority of the armor is the same, or, like, has just a very slight difference. In fact, I think next phase, the only difference between the two is your weapons. There aren't, like, trinkets that are only good for one or the other that come from Trial of the Crusader. We go in. Bracer? No, your Abyss Bracer's the same on both of them. Did I put the Fiery Warhorse prediction up yet? I did not. Okay, hang on. Will Fiery Warhorse drop? Yes or no? Okay, here we go. Change your... Oh, whoopsies. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Wow, I changed it. Hang on. Yeah, okay, so when I load up Excel, I have to go to the, like, full face cam, because, like, it'll show other stuff that I don't want to show. And then I completely forgot to change back. So you guys didn't even see me flipping the poisons around. Yeah, so here's a combat best in slot setup phase 2, and we switch instant to wound, we get minus 7.5%. We do deadly to wound, we get minus 10.5%, roughly. Like, not close. Yeah, oops. Thank you, Stealth Pro, for reminding me. Here we go, just take out Midnight. Do an Eviscerate because it hits both targets. You could actually do Fan, I think. Should I be doing Fan here? Yeah, I don't know.
Come midnight,
Cloak.
let's disperse this petty
See how much damage I have on him. Down to 50%. Not bad. I stole a runestone from my feral druid and then found out later it drops me by 40 DPS. Don't worry about it.
Someday I will become the hunted.
I think that feral druids are going to get nerfed. That's my opinion. Okay. The only actually cool mount that we're farming, Fiery Warhorse. Let's see if we get it. What's the prediction looking like? 6% believers? I'll take it. Oh, second page of loot. Badge. Wait, this is badge. Yeah, of course there's a second page. Okay, badge. Gloves of Dexterous Manipulation. 2 sockets, 35 agility. That's a lot of agility. Aw, dude, it was an extra page of loot because it had Maghar grain bread, not because it had Fiery Warhorse's reins. Okay. That's a little bit yikes. Okay, it's fine though. We'll Hearthstone, we'll send all the consumables over to the next rogue, and we'll do it again. And this time I'll actually apply the correct glyphs, so it'll be fine. Simonize 2. Okay, we gotta send over Fan Glyph, Evasion, Prep Glyph, this. Send over some of those. These bad boys, Fire Potions, Indestructibles, where are they? Here's Indestructibles. What else do we need to send over? Possibly a drum, food buff. Oh, bandages. We should probably send until I actually get bandages on all my characters. Those are important. Drum. There. Okay, we're good. Yeah, dude, that was definitely a big L for them the week that they buffed and nerfed Feral like 5 different times in the span of 1 week. Players, I think basically no one liked that. I'm pretty sure everyone was frustrated. Alright. Main thing we're just going to get rid of in the inventory here is bombs. And then we go do all the mount bosses again. It'll be great. One speed potion. Oh, I have Constellus on this rogue now. Oh, this is the one that has Embrace of the Gladiator, and I didn't gem it yet. We gotta gem Embrace of the Gladiator. Oh, that's so annoying. We've got to put like 5 expertise gems into my equipment on this guy. That's pretty obnoxious. Okay, let's get these consumables. Then let's gem up what we're gonna gem up. Okay, Embrace of the Gladiator. Gonna have to get a 10 stats enchant too. Probably just buy that. Okay, 16 expertise. Do we have a combat set? Yes, we do. Combat set is gonna need... Is that 18 expertise? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about the combat set right now. We're going to need Precise Scarlet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Balanced, no. Guardians, Twilight. Yep, we'll take one of those. Accurate, Monarch. We'll take 1, 2, 3 of those. And this is probably enough gems to make this work. We also have to get the stats enchant. What is it called? Powerful stats? 294. This costs 4 voids. Close enough. Okay. Stupid expertise gems. Okay. The way this is going to work is our blue gem is going over here. Get that. This one is switching to expertise. Now, 174. We need 214 minus 174. We need 40 more, which divided by... That's 2 big ones and 1 small one. Or multiple small ones. There's room for 1, 2... 3 smalls, and then I could do 3 smalls and 1 big. I would need another small, though, to make that work. Or I should do more bigs, because I can put the big ones, 1 big, 16, 2 bigs and 1 small, or 1 big and 3 smalls. How do we set this up? This and this is here. Combat set is probably want to use these slots. 1 big, 2 bigs and 1 small, or 1 big and 3 smalls. I think we do 1 small, 2 bigs. There we go. Perfect. We fixed the loot. Now, we gotta do that. Embrace of the Gladiators all suited up, and we, mixed around the gems enough to make up for the 81 expertise we lost from that stupid, chest thing. We probably switch this around, too, to maintain 2-piece bonus. There we go. Now, we need to change the talent spec as the first order of business. Where do we go first? We gotta do all 3 things. Means I think we go Stormwind first. Could have done 2 bigs and 1 small in belt. Yeah, but I wanted to use slots that I can swap off when I go to combat. Because if I put all this expertise into the gear that I use for both sets, then it's probably going to overcap the combat set. Which is why I looked at this slot, because I can easily swap that for combat, get less expertise, and this slot, where I can easily swap that around, get less expertise. Actually, I could have just put both the gems in there. And then the weapon is another one. I'm not going to use 2 boot blades in combat, so an expertise gem there makes it just an easy thing that I can move off when I don't need the expertise in combat set. But we landed exactly on 214, so that's really nice. It's like 213.1 is your cap, so like you gotta get up to 214 to be capped properly. But then anything over 214 is not useful. So and since you only move up and down in increments of 8, you'll occasionally have situations where you're at like 221 expertise and you're wasting 7 points or something. And it's like pretty unfortunate. But if you take an 8 gem out of that setup, then you're at 213 and you're not capped. So it's
See you later.
it's yikes. Okay, set up this talents just like we did for the other spec. Wait, we don't take anything. This is wrong. We don't take anything in that tree. This is subtlety. Like this. There, and combat. Deflection, improved slice and dice, endurance, repost, close quarters combat, precision, lightning reflexes, blade flurry, weapon expertise, 2 points there. Wait, was it 2 points? No, I think it's only 1 point. Never mind, it's 2 points. There. Perfect. I go to my slot and we load up the solo sub-spec. Boom. Keybinds fixed instantly. Now we fix the glyphs. Fan. We already have a fan glyph in. So we go evasion on top of feint. And then we'll go prep on top of mutilate. And we're off to the races. Where do we go first? This is rogue number 2. We could go to ZG or Karazhan. I feel like it's harder to... I think we go to ZG first, then Karazhan, then Molten Core. That's the ordering I'm going to do. Because I only have 1 Hearthstone. I don't have the, like, Dalaran teleport ring, and I don't have the BRD teleport either on this character. So I'm going to... If I go to ZG first, it's like I got to walk out of ZG back to a flight point. Which is a little bit slow, but I think it's the best sequence to do it. I already have a Swiftness of Zanza in my inventory, so I don't have to go to the island to get another one. Thor, how's it going? Stealth Pro says you had 213 the other day with no way to get any more. I wanted to punch my screen. Oh no. Like you filled up all your gem slots? Oh, you know what you might not have done, Stealth Pro? You might not have used a food buff expertise. You can get a food buff that's 40 expertise, which is good. If you need that, it's good. You'd have to like adjust your gems a little bit to account for that. If you're at 213 and you eat a 40 expertise food buff, that's not great. It's fixed now after you got loot. Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, when he said there was nothing else he could do to get no way to get any more, I assumed Menarch that he'd like changed all his gems around already. Look at that, dude. This was always the shitter rogue of all of my different rogues, cause it's just the least geared, right? Simon 3 and Simon I's Show are both way more geared than this character. This is 237 average eye level. My other ones are like 242 and 243. They have way more loot on them. But this is the only one that has a runestone. That's nice. We're gonna look at a combat set here. Life Ward, Golem Shard sticker. This goes here. We're a bit over the expertise cap, but that's fine. Look at this. We can adjust it. Oh wait, that adjusted it perfectly. Just the swap to embrace. And we still have, let's see, this is 3-piece tier. Do I even want the 4th piece of tier? What if I equip this item? And now I'm down to 2 pieces of tier. But I'm up over expertise again. Could go... This doesn't have any expertise on it. How else can I fix this? Oh, this boot still has... Don't have expertise ring. whatever. We'll just be slightly over expertise cap. I mean, we're gonna be attacking bosses from the front, so, like, this is still actually gonna help us. I don't think that's even a problem. You attack bosses from the front. They can parry your attacks, which is not normally a consideration. Okay, let's start prediction. Will Raptor mount drop? That's a good prediction. Single Blood of the Old God, all phase? Dude, that is tough. That's pretty tough. Put this right here. That guy's got Thunderfury already. Yo, let me get... There we go. Now we're in. Anyways, I was saying before, this character's like my least geared rogue, but now having Embrace, it feels way better. Because like prior to that, it's like the gear sucked and I knew it, and I was like sitting over expertise cap in like a bunch of gear sets, and I was just like locked into like even if I got shoulder pads of the intruder, you know, it was gonna suck. Because I already had too much expertise. Even if I got solar bindings, it was gonna suck. But now that I've got Embrace, it feels like the character's just like way better because it's open to actually getting other big upgrades now. That was a big deal getting that last week. 51 gear score. Least geared rogue. Yeah, wait, hang on. I can make the gear score better. I mean, in my actual rating set, it's significantly higher. 51, okay, not significantly, it's a little bit higher in my actual raid set. There's a macro you can use that'll it'll basically fake you being in a raid group for a couple seconds, and if you try to zone in those couple seconds, it'll work. Get rid of that. Take this, this, and Swiftness of Zanza. Where this time we're not going to overwrite the Swiftness of Zanza with a Mighty Fortitude Elixir. Anyone have even more info about Fresh Classic servers? Nope, there's been talk about it, but there's been very little official information released. We'll go instant. Okay, what's going to happen this time is, chat, I'm going to need your help so that I remember to remove the instant poison, or sorry. After I do Tiger Boss, I'm going to have Wound Poison on again, right? And I need your guys' help to make sure I forget to... I remember to switch back to Instant Poison after Tiger Boss, okay? Take these dudes out. Cloak off the debuff. See if we get anything good. Sand Fury Coin, Bijou, Raptor Skull. Okay, nothing good. Alright. Oh well. Let's see. Delete. Delete. Where's my snow plums? Here we go. Savory snow plums. Oh, they're my favorite. They heal you up so good. I'm in the same place with Embrace on my combat rogue. It's only a single piece that's strong enough to break 4-piece, but it just won't drop. Oof. That's tough. Dude, what you should do is you should get Constellus on your rogue. I got this on my rogue on Sunday also. You know, it's a pretty nice item. 665 spell power, 27 MP5. A little bit of crit, blue socket. I mean, it's really high item level, main hand weapon with 1.8 speed. You know, you can get it from Hodier and from Algalon, I believe. Yeah. It's pretty nice thing to have on a rogue, for sure. I'm just joking around. In case anyone thought to take that seriously. That's a joke. I don't want my trinkets to proc on that guy.
I'll feed your souls to Hakar himself.
What is going on? Oh,
Stop casting.
hang on. I think I might just reset this. I didn't have hemorrhage on my bar. Alright, we're gonna have to wait at least 30... Yeah, I'm gonna reset this. But when you fight a boss and, like, you wipe or kill the boss, it resets your cooldowns only if you were in combat with that boss for at least 30 seconds. So if I just vanished the moment I noticed I had fucked up, my cooldowns would not have been reset. But now, yeah, now we're good. Okay. Yeah, there was a problem. There was a problem in that, you know, my number 2 main attack button was Mutilate instead of Hemorrhage. I was not really winning. Only kind of winning. Let's see. Savory Snowplum. There we go. Where's the rest of my health? Oh, there's a bug with this area. Okay. You see, watch the buff bar. I sit down to eat, and it'll immediately make me stand up. That's once this boss is engaged, at least once, everyone in this area, they just can't sit down to face away. Does that fix it? Let me see. Nope, facing away doesn't fix it either. Facing corner? Well, whatever. We're full health now. It's super annoying. You can for sure fix it by going outside these gates and back into that area, and then you're able to eat.
Feed your souls to Hakar himself.
Stop casting. Stop casting.
Okay. And we go away now.
Stop casting.
We're gonna have to find a time to heal ourselves with a bandage. Why is he untargeted? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're fine.
Stop casting.
Put the bandages on my action bar. He's over there. We're waiting for our evasion cooldown is the main thing, and we're gonna try to get a bandage off. Also.
Stop casting.
He's doing a whirlwind. That's good. Just makes him stand still for a moment. I think we're going to be able to get a bandage right about here. Whoopsies.
Stop casting.
He does this. I don't think I should bandage when he's doing that, because I think it'll aggravate him. Now we can do one.
Stop casting.
Yeah, we'll just get away again. It's fine. We're fine. I think we're gonna be better off. He's like half health. I think we're better off if we wait for the adrenaline. Instead of going in with just the evasion and no adrenaline. And then we should be able to finish him off without having to run again.
Stop casting.
Went all in on a Gamba stream last and went to bed, and now you're broke? Oh no.
Casting.
Okay, here. He'll come around, and as soon as this thing fades... Yeah, we can fight here. Why do I not have healing potions? That's a problem, actually.
Stop casting.
Oh, he might execute me right here. Let's execute him first. No, 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 don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh my god, I don't want to die.
Stop casting.
Okay. I think we got lucky dodging that execute at the end. Yeah, that's right, actually. Not even close. You're right, you're right, you're right. Okay, let's look at this prediction. We got 15% believers. One day the faithful will be rewarded. Trust me. One day we're gonna get something good on these long shot predictions. 21 gold, that's pretty good. But the rest of this is dog shit and bad. Yikes. Okay, but what about the tiger mount, you guys? Today is not, the raptor mount isn't, don't worry about it. Just, we'll go for tiger mount. Easy. Raptor on the first try on your warlock. Congratulations. Sound says, happy early weekend. Well, thank you. Look, the thing I actually, really want, I really want the bindings. I want to get the bindings. I care way more about getting a Thunderfury than I care about getting any of these mounts, okay? I'm gonna be real with you guys. The bindings are the highlight, and I was thinking about just not doing the mount farms today and just doing bindings and then going to hardcore, but I was like, whatever. We'll just do what we normally do, which is the mounts and the bindings. I feel like some of you guys think the mounts are cooler than the bindings. I think a lot of people really like mount farming. I should get these healing injectors. Oh, I don't think I mailed the healing injectors from Simon's show to this character. Ding, ding, ding. Dustin, did you level up? Is that what you're saying? Ironfoe plus Fellstriker is a legendary set. That's basically true, yeah. Anything you do is interesting because of the theoretic approach, says Sound. Well, I'm glad you think so. I don't think most people would see it that way. I think I could definitely do something that people would think is boring. Oh, the low HP noise? Oh, yeah, I don't have the low HP warning. I have that only in my hardcore characters like Weak Aura pack or whatever. Alright, set focus. We switch to wound poison. Okay, you guys gotta remember to remind me after Tiger Boss to go back to instant poison.
Interrupt.
Resurrection timer will be fine here. No problem. Still have evasion. See if we're cruising around on a new Tiger mount now. Okay, how's the prediction looking? 11% believers? 12% believers? How many more believers are we going to get here? Can we get a Tiger mount? Or are we going to get more? Oh, we got more doubters. Oh, but we also got more believers. Oh, that's a lot of believers. 28%. Okay, closing it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End submission. We got one more doubter right at the end. Let's see it. Let's see that Tiger mount. Gold, Mojo, Tiger Leather. That ain't it. Is not what we were hoping for. Okay, go back to instant poison. We roll out on a stupid ram mount, as we always do. On this stupid ram mount. Next week for sure. I mean, next character for sure. We still got Simon 3. Well, we're not going to do the ZG mounts on Simon 3, actually, because Simon 3 already has Raptor mount. And it's just like, I don't know, Raptor mount just seems like strictly better than Tiger mount, so I'm not going to come all the way to ZG to get a lame mount on that character. You know what I mean? So, Ally Zug says, I'm making an assassin set as I'm combat using tier legs. Which other piece would you use if you already have Intruder's Glad Chest? And you should get a second pair of... The main thing you're trying to do is just switch around the expertise values while still equipping good items. The main thing you should do is get a second pair of foot pads of silence and gem them differently. You see, I've got one with attack power gems here, and I've got one with just full expertise gems. I can switch those back and forth. That's a very easy, like, stat swap. Hang on, there might be a ZG heart dropping. And if there is, I think I'm just going to log on to Simon 4, get the buff, and log out. Simon 4 is pretty close. Simon 4 is, well, as you might guess, the 4th rogue on Wrath, who is currently level 16, which is not very high, but last I checked, I left him on the coast of Westfall, which is pretty close to ZG Island. So we might take a little detour here from the Mount Farm just to scoop up a little buff on that, in hopes that one day we will actually level it up. I mean, I feel like we're going to need a lot more rogues when Trial of the Crusader comes out, because it's not going to be that much content to do raiding-wise. Or we just play more hardcore, frankly. We could also do that. Okay, this guy flies to Duskwood. And we'll log out. Simon 4's in Stormwind. Okay, D4 also. Yeah, maybe we don't ever have to level this character up. Oh my god. Look at my keybinds. They suck. Dude, this character is great, though. Look at this. Level 19, we've got Nimble Leather Gloves, 10 Haste, 4 Expertise, 4 Agility. This is a crafted item that was changed with the release of Wrath of the Lich King. Like, it used to just be some random sucky item. Wait, Thor 2 is laughing at me? Fine. We don't... I'm over it. I'm over it. We don't need that buff. We'll level up fast anyways. I'm totally over it. Better gear than your 80? That's unfortunate. People will still do Ulduar, yeah, but it's not exciting or cool because it's, you know, the vast majority of the gear blows. Oh, wait, here we go. We're landing. Mapler says, you applied for fully rested like a month ago, but didn't make the cut. Sadges? Oh, no. What class are you applying as? I know we already have, like, a lot of rogues. So I think if you were applying as rogue, the answer was probably just no on account of we already have a lot of them. Retribution. Oh, okay. They might have... I'm not sure. We got a new Retribution Paladin somewhat recently. I'm not sure if we might have just, like, got that guy before, you know, accepted him before you applied, or, like, it was you versus him and they picked the other guy. I don't know. I'm not really part of the recruitment process, and I'm happy that I'm not part of that, because, man, guild leadership is annoying and difficult, and I'm thankful that we have good guild leaders in this guild that make me not have to deal with that crap. I just get to show up to raid and, do a bunch of damage, and then they're like, good job, Simon. I'm like, alright, I'll be here again next week. And that's perfect for me. You know, I don't put, like, basically any effort into figuring out, you know, who's got to do what assignments, or who's got to expose or sunder. I just do it if I'm told, and, you know, I don't have to put any effort into, like, min-maxing some DKP or EPGP loot system. It's just like, stuff drops, the officers decide who gets it, and we move on. Easy. Before I was in this guild, I was in a guild where I had a leadership position, and it was the most annoying thing. It was so annoying, because some of the players, they would just, like, write you a 3-paragraph, you know, direct message about, like, demanding an explanation why you gave X item to Y player instead of them, and then you've got to, like... This literally happened. Then I had to, like, write a response of, like, yeah, you know, we didn't give you this item because for 3 weeks in a row you pulled aggro on Attumen the Huntsman and then screamed at people over voice chat for not generating enough threat. It's like the fact that I had to explain that to some fucking idiot. Oh my god. Like, first, you know, they've got the audacity to demand an explanation, and then it's like, they're too ignorant of what's going on to even, like, see that they're making, like, huge mistakes on their own. You pumped last night? Yeah, dude, the speedrun we did last night was pretty insane. That was good. A 107.31. And it was big, damn. No idea what the situation was myself, but isn't like I'm dog tier. Best I've been is like rank 16 ret on Benediction. But we don't do Yogg 0, so all-star points suffer pretty heavily. Yeah, I would guess that my guild leadership in this guild is smart enough to know that all-star points don't really mean anything. Having 0 responsibilities for the raid except showing up and blasting, and then having the gall to have a single complaint. Yeah, right. I mean, I pretty much just show up and blast. So, really, I keep the complaints, like, if I've got a complaint, I just think about how I get to show up and blast, and I'm like, it's not that big a deal. And then I move on with my life. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Wait, is the prediction up?
Dares attack the steed of the Huntsman.
I think the prediction isn't up. Hang on. We'll put up a quick prediction after I kill the boss.
Come midnight, let's disperse this petty rabble.
Well, we still don't have healing potions. We're gonna have to actually get those. And bosses. Oh no, intangible presence right at the end, dude. This debuff is crazy. Chance hit with spells and melee attacks reduced by 50%. Dude, it is so hard to hit the boss when you have that on. And you only get Cloak of Shadows once a minute to get rid of it. I have a complaint, we need more caster loot. Yeah, there's never enough to go around. Dude, it's the casters, because they want, it's like, every caster wants a lot of the same items. There's like, I feel like between the caster classes, the caster DPS, versus the physical DPS, I feel like there's a lot more overlap of multiple casters wanting the exact same items. Compared to physical DPS, I think there's far fewer items where everyone wants the same item. It's like, Comet's Trail is like, I feel like probably the most contested one, maybe Dark Matter. I think those are, well no, like some classes even want Runestone. So those aren't like fully overlapped. It's like some will want Embrace, others don't. Yeah. Kicker is that it's all BIS next phase 2. Some of it for Rogue. Oh, for casters. You're saying it's BIS next phase. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I was going to put up a prediction. Okay, prediction. Fiery Warhorse. We'll just set it to 30 seconds, okay? You got 30 seconds to put your points in if you want to predict on this Fiery Warhorse drop right here. And after we kill Fiery Warhorse, we're going to go to Molten Core. We're going to kill Garr and Geddon. And when I Hearthstone, I'm definitely going to remember to buy healing injectors in town. I'm not just going to immediately portal to Ironforge. Prediction is still open. There are currently more believers than doubters. Oh, not anymore. Okay, not anymore. Submissions closed at 39% to 61%. Let's see it. Let's see this. Gloves of Dexterous Manipulation. Those are really good for building a dodge set in TBC. They're like one of the highest agility gloves up until you can access Sunwell gear, I believe. So you can get a lot of avoidance with Gloves of Dexterous Manipulation. Okay, that's pretty important. Also, you know what I was thinking the other day? I was looking in the spreadsheet, and I was just like, man, I know an agility gem is worse than an attack power gem. But how much DPS are we really losing? And how much dodge are we actually gaining? So I took a phase 3 best in slot set, and I just changed all the attack power gems into agility gems. And then instead of 20 attack power... Oopsies, we don't have to walk out of here like a peasant. We get to Hearthstone out of here. And then instead of like 20 attack power 10 hit, I put in 10 agility 10 hit. And it amounted to like minus 12 DPS on the spreadsheet or something. On like a 12,000 DPS character, so not really that much. And it gave you like 6 points. It was about plus 560 agility in gems, a little more from your Blessing of Kings. So that amounted to about plus 6.7% critical strike chance. In full best in slot setup, that didn't give you any crit cap issues, but I imagine while gearing up, you certainly could run into that problem. But the big upside here is switching to those agility gems gave me a 13% increased dodge chance. That's so much dodge chance. 13% for... I mean, it's like you're getting more than 1% dodge per 1 DPS loss. I think that's just probably a good... What the... Wait. Runic... Healing... What is it called? Injector. Okay, there we go. Definitely not spending 5,000 gold apiece. That was the wrong healing injector anyways. So, yeah, I mean, I'd say the main downside to gemming... Okay. This guy's got Thunderfury, and I don't. Okay. Don't worry, we're gonna have Thunderfury before today's over. We got 4 more boss kills. We'll definitely get both bindings on one of the 2 rogues we have remaining. Easily. Okay, Ironforge. Wait, a vendor. We gotta go to a vendor first. Seal of Jinn. Gloves of Dexterous. Whirlwind Bracers. What else are we getting rid of here? Animist Leggings. Blood-tinged Kilt. Surely I have more inventory. Oh, Might of the Tribe. Okay, let's just clear up this inventory a little bit. Simon. Bank. Coin, Bijou. Any other Bijous or coins stuck in the inventory around here? Like, that's a no. Okay, now we've got probably enough inventory space to pick up all the loot in Molten Core. And we ride our stupid little ram all the way into the fiery depths of Blackrock Mountain. Man, if we get double binding, we gotta, like... What do we have to do? If we get double binding, we have to go to Blackwing Lair to farm a bunch more Elementium. And then we've gotta go finish Molten Core to get the essence of the Fire Lord. And then, I'm not sure at which points we have to go to the NPC in Silithus. Probably have to go there. Oh my god. That quest's probably hella annoying. We gotta find someone who can smelt Elementium. I mean, we're just getting this all figured out, because, like, we're definitely gonna get it, so it's good to have this information figured out. After you get the 2 bindings, you go directly to Silithus. Silithus after first binding, says Lester of Disaster. You go to Silithus, then you get the quest for... Do you do the Elementium first, or do you do the Essence of the Fire Lord first, or are they the same quest, perhaps? What is this? Getting first binding makes you eligible for the quest in Silithus for which you need the other binding and the bars. Any luck so far, says Mimic. Nope. Nope. We're on to rogue number 2 right now. We've got 1 more rogue worth of mountain binding runs to do. After this, we're finishing up with Molten Core on this rogue. With our stupid little ram mount, because we don't have anything cooler. For sure, something will drop. Yeah, dude, we're gonna get double binding. That's what's gonna happen. I mean, it's almost like... can I just, like, get double binding? You know what I mean? It'd be so good. Predictions up for Geddon binding. We got instant, deadly. Let's see, our 30-minute buffs have fallen off, so we're going to need to redo Scroll of Agility and King's Drum. Then you need to kill Broodlord and farm Blackwing Lair trash. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, you can clear Blackwing Lair with 5 rogues. You can do most of it with only 4. Does Transmog come in Cataclysm? I believe so, yes. There we go.
Our enemies will fall. Remember the sun.
There we go. Rogue just died in hardcore Onyxia. He probably pulled threat. Let's see. Okay. Maybe we'll look at this. Wait, on trash? They're killing trash. There's only one... Wait, it's, okay. Did he pull threat? Damage done. Illusory. Oh, he was about to heal him. Yeah, I mean, that guy... That's just a healer issue. I'd be pretty mad. Going forward... Wait. They were crazy out of range. Oh, okay. I thought they were just taking explosion damage and dying. Well, whatever. People die in hardcore all the time. I got my own game to play rather than reacting to other people being dumb. King's Drum. And what was the other one we needed? Agility Scroll. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Good. Let the Surger pass by. Do a Rocket Boot. Walk right between these guys. Walk between these guys. No, Lester, we're not doing more of that. React content is sleeper. Lame. Resident sleeper, like Artemis says. That's what I think. Also, let's switch the music. Look, we're farming mounts and bindings. Way more important. No loot. Okay, Surger, and then... NBES Hunter asks, is instant poison heavy RNG dependent? I mean, you can read the item. You can see that it's a chance to trigger per hit. That's all the RNG there is to it. I suppose, you know, there's a chance for it to crit. There's a chance for it to resist. I don't know what you mean by heavy RNG dependent. But yeah, I mean, like basically everything in the game has a healthy dose of RNG to determine how, what it does. Alright, we pre-pot our fire protection potion, go to Baron Geddon. Here it is. Can't even spend my energy fast enough. I did the same mistake on my other character of doing that evasion way too late. Just read. No, what? Are you serious? I like just got back to him and then I do, you know, do invasion again. And he immediately does that.
Run out.
Can't even spend all of my energy. Oh, now we're blasted into the air while in the Nova thing. This is not going well.
Run out.
Where's the Inferno now? Please do the Inferno. I kind of planned on you doing the...
Run out.
Yeah. Vanishing. Fuck. I screwed up so bad. Maybe we could have got it, but I was way too tilted. 2 evasions, like, immediately before he did, Inferno. I actually... Deep breath. Focus, actually. Play good. I mean, it's slightly RNG when he does them, but he has, like, a cooldown on the ability, and then, you know, once the cooldown's up, he could do it immediately or do it a little later. So if you're smart with it, you can put the evasions at times where you know they're going to get at least most of their duration in. Okay, we go again. Get my, you know, potion up. All the cooldowns, including the evasion at the start. Okay. We'll take virtually no damage. There we go. Inferno is done.
Run out. Run out. Run out.
Okay, we do the evasion immediately after another Inferno ends. That's how we want to do it. Should have pressed the Blade Flurry right when I pressed the evasion also, but I screwed up, kind of. Cloak. Deadly Poison stack fell off. Unlucky.
Run out.
Okay, well, you know, like, this attempt is a good example of me not being a complete idiot and actually playing good. And you can see, not too difficult when we actually do things right. Time our abilities properly, you know, stuff like that. So that we don't, you know, that we evasion when the boss is actually attacking us instead of not attacking us. You know, it's much better, much more effective. There we go. Okay, so this is the first binding, and then we'll just go pick up the other binding from Garr. Look at this, Geddon binding, only 5% of you know what's about to happen? That's kind of weird. Essence of Fire, Fellheart shoulder pads. I'm not even going to, like, spice it up because I know it's just going to drop the Cenarian Spaulders. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, and so now we just go on to the other boss. I mean, I meant to say the Cenarian Spaulders, not the Geddon binding. That's actually my bad, so I'm going to have to hit the... But, like, I did put this prediction up. It was my bad. I meant Cenarian Spaulders, but because I put the prediction up like that, we're going to honor it and say no. Now we go for... Don't worry, we still got another rogue we can do this on. Fiery Warhorse, Garr binding. Okay, starting prediction for... Error creating prediction. Wait, hang on. Oh, Garr binding prediction. Is that already up? Did I already do that? Yeah, Garr binding is live. Oh, created by Lester of Disaster. Okay, I see. I see. Over here we go. To Mr. Garr. All in on no. Yikes, dude, not believing. Show me the points? What points? The believers don't have any points to give you. Let's be real here. The believers live in poverty, eternal. You notice it's like, if you look at the prediction, it tells you like how many points are staked on yes or no, and then that also tells you how many people have bet yes or no, regardless of how many points they allocated. And the people is usually about equal or more believers, but the points are always like 90+% on doubt. Okay, so this is my worst geared rogue. So if any of them are going to have trouble on this boss, it's going to be this one. Okay, me versus Garr. We're at almost full health. Garr's health is not very low, though. Want to maximize our uses of Ghostly Strike and Rupture whenever they're... Ghostly Strike and Repost whenever they're available. And we want to maintain all of our other finishing moves. Expose Armor, Rupture, Slice and Dice. With Rupture, Slice and Expose being the most important ones. Yeah, we're actually struggling here. Not doing so well. We may have to try again. Can we make it 15 more seconds to the healing potion, though? Garr has more health than us as percentage of total, so we, can we make it 5? No, we can't. We can't. We got advantage. Oh, we were one hit away. Okay. We try again. It's fine. Oh, I didn't... This is what I forgot to do. I was so, focused on, like, health percentages, I forgot to pay attention to any of the buffs. I don't know what Crimson Flask is. People ask me this all the time. They're like, why don't you do X? It's like, no idea what the hell that is. Like, I have some advanced theory on every single thing in the game. I do not know what on earth that even is. Alright, we gotta heal up again. Refresh the buffs. This time we gotta actually pay attention to our buff bar. We gotta refresh Agility Scroll, King's Drum, and Gift of the Wild Drum if they get removed. If Fort gets removed, that doesn't matter. We don't need to refresh that mid-fight, but all of these give us dodge chance, which is super important. Okay. We go again. Still have all 3 of our buffs that we want. We didn't lose any of those yet. King's Wild and Agility Scroll. Okay, back on boss. Maximize Ghostly Strike. Whenever it's available, use it. Still have all of our buffs. Did I? Oh, I didn't even defense potion. Fuck. That was really bad. I forgot to defensive potion pre-pot. Okay, we remembered it there, so we could still be fine. I think I've resisted a lot of the anti-magic pulses. Here comes another one. I can cloak preemptively, hopefully increases chance of resist. Okay, looking good, I'd say. 10 seconds on Ghostly Strike. Put up a big expose. We're staying ahead of the boss in terms of percentage health. That's good, so that means our Prey on the Weak remains active. Still have all of our buffs. This is insane. He hasn't dispelled a single one of our good buffs. And we're getting a lot of repost activations. Okay, he finally dispelled a good buff. Let me replace it right away. Yeah, we're getting like back-to-back reposts, like on cooldown. That was nice. That was nice. Okay, I mean we screwed up at the start, without having the armor pot, but turns out, you know, we just did good enough on the other stuff, and got insanely lucky with never getting a buff dispelled until the very end. Okay. How's the prediction looking? 5% believers? Yeah, that's standard. You see, look, it's 11 people versus 9 people, but it's 5.7 thousand points versus 98,000 points. Okay. End submissions. Let's see the binding. Essence of Earth. Got plenty of inventory space. Night Slayer cover. Lava Core. Helm of Might. The binding of the... pattern? What even is this? It's not BOP, so maybe I can sell it. 8 intellect, 11 MP5 bracer with 7 fire. What a piece of shit. Hearthstone on cooldown, so we'll just log out in Molten Core. Oh yeah, I could also learn the pattern. Flare Core wraps. Night Slayer does kind of look cool. Let's see. Oh, I can't dressing... Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. Look at that. Look at that fit. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we can't log out because all the consumables are on this character. I have to mail them to Simon 3, then log out. Okay, hang on. Deploy. Simon 3. Okay, we gotta send evasion, prep, fan glyphs, then the Agi food, also the Agi scrolls, also the 2 drums, also these potions, and the fire potions, and the scroll. Wait, we got the scrolls already. We got the rune scrolls we need to send. Healing injectors, and where's the rune scrolls? Okay. Where... Oh, these need to go also... Here's the rune scrolls, okay. And bandages we gotta send also. Okay. Now we're good. No, we're not killing the Night Slayer shoulders boss. That's Sulfuron Harbinger. He just heals himself a bunch of times. It's super annoying. But that's how we would get Night Slayer shoulders if we wanted to. Okay, one more round. This one we won't do ZG on, so this will actually be quick. It'll just be Karazhan into Molten Core. Start prediction, Fiery Warhorse. The reason we're not going to ZG on this one is because, well, we already got the Raptor, so. Iron, well, let's see, Karazhan first, I said, so we go here. Also, I just don't want to do ZG again. That's mostly the reason, really. And I can, you know, generate an excuse by already having Raptor mount. So we go to the trainer. Let's see, what are our 2 specs? We've got stupid-ass subtlety for soaking big bangs. Is the Raptor your only drop thus far? Yeah, but I didn't even get the Raptor while soloing. I haven't gotten anything. Wait, no. That's not true. In TBC, I got Baron Rivendare's Death Charger 1 in 5,000 drop chance off of Baron Rivendare. And I was soloing that. So, yeah. That's the only drop I've gotten while soloing old content so far. But we keep doing it, because, you know, we... Oh, that guy's got the Raptor mount, too. We're just gonna keep doing it. Why? Because. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get Thunderfury today. On this character.
See you around.
Wait, we don't need those points. Learn. Okay. Talents. Glyphs. We have evasion, prep, fan. Oh yeah, that's because... Yeah, I soaked Big Bang yesterday with the wrong glyphs. But it worked anyways because I had cheat death. I just didn't have the level of safety I was supposed to have with the talent spec, because I literally didn't even have Focus Shadow's glyph enabled, so every time Big Bang went off, it just ate my cheat death, and it was fine. Basically, I switched to the subtlety spec for soaking Big Bang, and I forgot to change the glyphs. So we just still had the glyphs for soloing on this character. Go to my slot. Solo sub-spec. There we go. Perfect. Duskwood. There we go. Fire Warhorse first. The prediction is up, you guys. There's no points on it yet. What's the deal with that? How's there no points on this? Wait, submission's closed. Oh, I know. Okay, I did it wrong. I probably put it up for 30 seconds. Because the last one was up for 30 seconds and I didn't change the duration. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now it's up. Alright, on our way to Karazhan, and then after Karazhan, we'll just scoop 2 bindings out of Molten Core, it'll be easy. While riding our fiery Warhorse. Yeah, Mapler, the Baron mount is 1 in 5,000 during Vanilla and during TBC. The Wrath of the Lich King patch that changed it to a 1 in 100, and now it's basically just not even cool anymore. It's like, everyone's got it. I mean, come on, dude, 1 in 100. It's basically only cool if you had it prior to Wrath pre-patch, okay? That's the rule. Wait, hang on. I gotta look up a video. Oh yeah, 1 year ago, Simonized show video. This is a good ass video. That's it. That's a kill. Hang on.
Eviscerate.
Look at what happened.
Eviscerate. Got it. Whoa. He's out of the trap. Now he's dead. There we go.
Okay, so as a like umbrella explanation, a lot of the things I'm doing are not to optimize my individual damage output. They're trying to focus on making sure we kill the boss. So there's a couple decisions that are like not exactly individual parse optimized. Someone was asking me some cringe question about like why wasn't I doing X, Y, or Z individual DPS increase, and I had to explain that I was like trying to help the team because that's not something people normally think about. Oh shit! Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, it's offhand! Ooh! That's good. Oh, yes! That's good. That's getting the offhand right there. That was my first glaive. Got it. Shard of Azzinoth. Okay, but then, look at this. The very next day, who was clipping this video? Me. See, now we got the offhand glaive and we're just chilling in Stratholme. We got our Talon of Azshara from Morgrim Tidewalker in Serpent Shrine Cavern. This was actually done off stream, but I just had the good sense to turn on my OBS recording every time I killed the boss.
We did it, boys.
And the audio's a little weird because I was jamming out to Backstreet Boys. So there was Backstreet Boys in the background that I had to edit out. Which is why whenever I talked, and I couldn't delete the audio of the talking sections, you could hear just a little blip from Backstreet Boys. Yeah, so if you didn't, the long story short is, if you didn't have that during TBC, it's, you know, it was only cool during Classic or during TBC. And it's not cool if you have it now, because it's way more common. And it's not cool on Horde, that's true. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming. It is okay on Horde because it is different than any of the vendor mounts. Is it a different model or is it just a different skin? Because, I mean, it certainly looks very similar to the, you know, regular undead horses. You have a Razzashi solo tech? Yeah, you've missed the stream like weeks in a row. There's many VODs up of soloing for Razzashi Raptor, yes. We did it 2 times on stream today already. Which is your favorite farmable mount? I actually really want the Karazhan one. I think that one's the coolest of all the ones that, you know, you can solo farm. Well, that's a handsome demo lock on the meters there. Wait, hang on. Oh, wait, these meters. True. True. Okay, what was going on here that I was losing? Killing spree. Is this Yogg-Saron? Ignis the Furnace Master? Damn, I just sucked ass. Alright. That'll happen sometimes, I guess. Got put in Ignis? Yeah, true. I probably got multiple Ignis pots. That's probably what happened. Oh, wait, someone did a /hello. Curtain Call greets you with a hearty hello. Well, okay. Maybe we can both go try to get this stupid mount. Alright, prediction is up for the Fiery Warhorse, you guys. I don't have the macro on my bar. Right there. There we go. More easy points coming? Yeah, I mean easy belief. Wait, no. What you're saying easy points, but it's the chat indicator says you predicted no, so that doesn't really make sense. Artemis. Arathmis. Alright, this song's a little weird. We're gonna skip it. Alright, time to buff up. Kings. Wild. Get rid of this. Agi. Mighty Fortitude, Scroll of Agility, Rune Scroll of Fortitude, and Agility Food buff. Voting no is win-win. Either we get points or you get the mount. You could think of it that way. Is that Blade Twister a recent drop? For Simon 3, I think Simon 3's had Blade Twister for a while, but I only have 1 Blade Twister on this character. None of my characters have double Blade Twister. Instant, deadly. Oh, these are wrong weapons. We need the Life Ward. Life Ward. Instant. Deadly. Now, we've got all of those buffs, so we do this, then we smack the boss. Can't spend energy fast enough. cloak immediately. I do not want that debuff on me, especially while I'm doing Blade Flurry. It's like a big damage opportunity. I do not want to have 50% reduced chance to hit. That is no bueno. Gonna hold the Ghostly Strike until evasion fades. There we go. I mean, not really necessary. Here we are, the boss is dead. Boom. Knocked him down. That's what we're doing here. Knock him down and picking up mounts, obviously. We got 5% believers right now, ending submissions. Let's see. We got Gloves of Dexterous on every single character. Okay. Kind of weird. Okay, we go Geddon, a binding. Start prediction. Next time, for sure, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay, we've got one Ogre Suit, one Orb of the Cinderai, and one Iron Boot Flask we can use. I think we should do chat vote on which one is used for which boss. Actually, if we did Ogre Suit, we could get it in for both bosses. Can I do a poll and a prediction at the same time? Which costume to use for Geddon? Ogre, Blood Elf, Dwarf. 2 minutes. Okay, there I can do a poll and a prediction at the same time, apparently. Okay, you guys can vote with your channel points as to which costume I should use while killing Baron Geddon. Currently, Ogre is the leading result with 4 votes. You can vote just by voting. You can also spend channel points to vote more times. Because that's how the system works. Just like in real life, if you spend more money on an election, you have a higher chance of winning. You can basically just buy more votes. That's just realistic. That's how it works in real life too. It'd be like a fantasy world if we made it so, you know, each person only gets 1 vote regardless of how much money they have. And like that'd just be ridiculous and unrealistic. Oh, Dwarf pulling up? Okay, Dwarf is ahead now. Oh, now Blood Elf is ahead. Gearing combat without Embrace is not fun. Yeah, that's correct, Zeal. That is correct. It is not fun. Dwarf? Oh, the poll's getting towards the end here. Dwarf in the lead. Ogre coming up, though. 92, 106. Oh, it's so close between Ogre and Dwarf. No one really likes Blood Elf, apparently. Only 20 votes for Blood Elf. Unless someone's going to drop a fat load of points on Blood Elf right at the end. Nope. Okay. Ogre wins. Okay, Ogre is the call for the costume. That's what's gonna do it for us. Yeah, well, you just didn't have enough points to buy out the election, Arathmis. Unfortunate. Damn, it was only me mashing on Dwarf? Really? Alright, well, because we picked one of the Giga Chad professions, aka tailoring, we can just craft Ogre suits now. I don't really talk about the Ogre suit benefit in most of my profession comparison videos, but, like, you can't do this if you're a jewel crafter cuck, okay? Like, only tailoring and leatherworking can do this. and just make ogre suits like that. You also get a return on investment from the poll? The poll did the poll award points to someone? I didn't think that's how polls would work. I thought it was just like, here's the outcome type of thing. My mount is too big.
Anaria Shola, the eternal sun guides us.
Okay. To Geddon we go, in ogre form, obviously. And then if we don't screw up the first Geddon, we'll have ogre form for Garr also. But we should play good to make sure, you know, we can bring the one ogre suit from Geddon to Garr also. Instead of playing bad like we did earlier. Well, had to vanish on Geddon, although slightly embarrassing. We can go to the right here. We should be able to get past this dog before it patrols in. Nice. A little too close to that Annihilator. Oh, there's another dog. I just saw the blue icon above its head. Yeah, so we have to go this way. Re-stealth. Into the hallway. What buffs do we have? Let's see. Agility, kings. We've got everything right now. Instant, deadly. Okay, so 2 mobs in the hallway, then it's Baron Geddon time. 2 mobs in the hallway, then Ogre Suit, then Fire Potion, then Baron Geddon time. Just to be more specific. There's Corehound, one of the 2 mobs. Okay, we're blinded by Ancient Despair during our stupid Dark Matter proc. There we go, we got him. Oh, there's Baron Geddon. We're not going to get him this pass. Look, he's got one of the bindings on his arm right now. Just take it from him. You can see he's going to drop it because you can see it on his model. Like, he always has both of the wrist bindings on when he's going to drop one. And when he's not going to drop one, he only has one wrist binding on. Snow Plum. And we wait. Clearly the no votes are in shambles. How's the prediction going? 4% believers by the points, but, you know, majority of the people believers. Okay, I'll take it. Here he comes. Ogre mode activate. Fire potion pre-pot. Move out just a little bit. Fine here.
Run out.
Ooh, did I have Faint up for that? I don't think so.
Run out.
Had Faint up for that one, though, so that was good.
Run out.
Good here. Get this thick bandage off.
Run out.
You take less fall damage because he can't launch you as high when you're in ogre form because you're too fat. Basically the same amount of force, just can't launch you as high into the air.
Run out. Run out.
Oh, I have Cloak again. I can just cloak the next bomb.
Run out.
Actually, bandage also. Not that it's super necessary. Boom. Ogre mode secured. Ogre mode, Baron Geddon kill. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we got 8 minutes left on the Ogre suit, too. Somehow there's only 6% believers for Ogre mode, Baron Geddon kill. But you know what? That's how it's going to be. We're just going to loot this binding right here. Essence of Fire, Heart of Fire, Elemental Fire, Fiery Core, Fellheart, Shoulder Pads, and Bindings of the Winds, my Mana Igniting Cord. Okay, that's... Guys, game's bugged. I keep submitting bug reports to Blizzard, but they never respond. And, they sent me a... like... They asked me to please stop submitting bug reports. They assured me that the game wasn't bugged, but I told them, how can that be? I've killed Baron Geddon 5 times, and I don't even have a binding yet on this character. I mean, like, in total, we've killed him, like, 20 times and still don't have a binding. But, like, I should have a binding on all my characters by now. The fact that I don't is just a clear indication that the game is bugged. Okay. Gotta... Oh, I have to put... Am I on a crossbow? Expertise crossbow? Fuck that. Go for twirlers. Now I can use throw. Do this, do that. Watch my buff bar. Still good. Are we still good? Yes, we are still good. Okay. Okay, now it's just me and Garr. Big expose armor. King's Mark and Agi are still all up. What do we lose? Mark and Agi. And Cloak of Shadows. Try to resist this next upcoming pulse. King's Mark. Okay, we still lost it. Okay, that's fine. I'm not mad. Okay. There's only 70 points on belief for this binding versus... Wait, how many was it? That was a lot of doubters. 32,000 points on doubt. It's just a smart bet to hit belief at this point. It's so skewed. That's the thing the doubters will never understand. They won't even take it when it's a smart bet. They're just full committed to the doubting lifestyle. Okay, we got Ogre Baron Geddon, and we got Ogre Garr. Prediction. 4%. Okay, it changed slightly after I called it out, obviously. And submissions. Let's see what we're getting. Plenty of inventory room here. Essence of Earth. Okay, that's a couple gold. If I get lucky, I can sell that on the auction house. Not exactly a high demand item. Night Slayer cover again. Huge. Cenarian Helm. Lava Core. What's on the last page? There's one more page of loot. Next week for sure, you guys. Guys, we'll get it next week for sure. There's no doubt about it. When we go again next week and we could do 6 more binding boss kills, we'll get it for sure. Okay? Look at this spellcast animation. Hell yeah. Activate my wormhole. Get the hell out of this place. That disgusts me for still being bugged even after all the reports I've submitted. Can't mount while in ogre form. Well, I guess we're just logging out in ogre form. There's no way I'm canceling my ogre suit. Let's get real. Yeah, dude, it's like, even in Ulduar, when it's like, oh, you know, mount up to run between, you know, Razor Scale and Ignis or whatever, it's like, nah, I'm just gonna keep my ogre suit on. Okay, so we did a whole bunch of kills on these 3 rogues, and we got nothing for our efforts. Lame, I say. So we'll quit. Remember when we could actually possibly be lucky and get drops off of mobs? Isn't that insane? Alright, we'll transition to Hardcore Classic now. That's next on the menu, boys and girls. World of Warcraft Classic. We're level 26. Our goal is to level up a little bit. 27, maybe 28, and then do Shadowfang Keep dungeon. Look at this. 26, Stormwind City. We got our Cruel Barb. Hang on, we gotta redo the YouTube intro, because we'll chop this up on the VODs. So, if you want to say hi to the YouTube frogs, now's your chance.